I believe there's a lot of reasons to climb a mountain, and I feel like every time I climb one, I find more reasons to keep on climbing. But for this project, I'm going to narrow it down to just three reasons why and how I think you should get started if you've never climbed a mountain before. The first reason is the physical health benefits. Climbing and hiking involves sustained aerobic activity, which strengthens the heart and improves circulation. Besides benefiting the cardiovascular system, it also engages multiple muscle groups, including the legs, core, and upper body. The health benefits can lead to better weight management and improved balance and coordination. The next reason there is to climb is because it's good for your mental health. A Stanford study found that walking for just 90 minutes in a natural area as opposed to a high traffic urban area could cause decreased activity in a region of the brain associated with a key factor in depression. A study conducted by the National Library of Medicine also found that being outdoors can have a relaxing effect on our minds. It provides a mental break and a temporary escape from the demands of everyday life. This can result in a boost to creativity and problem-solving abilities. The next reason there is to climb is because it's good for your mental health. A Stanford study found that walking for just 90 minutes in a natural area as opposed to a high traffic urban area could cause decreased activity in a region of the brain associated with a key factor in depression. A study conducted by the National Library of Medicine also found that being outdoors can have a relaxing effect on our minds. It provides a mental break and a temporary escape from the demands of everyday life. This can result in a boost to creativity and problem-solving abilities. To start climbing or hiking mountains, you only really need a water bottle, a comfortable pair of shoes, and the right mountain. A lot of people get hung up on the amount of gear or needing Patagonia this or Arc'teryx that to go out and climb or hike. But if you want to get out there, you can always find a mountain that doesn't require any technical ascent or even more than 30 or 40 minutes. In the southern New Hampshire area, there's hills like North and South Incognito, as well as Pat Monadnock, Temple Mountain, that are all very manageable hikes that doesn't require any expertise or any special gear other than just a comfortable pair of shoes, really. That being said, you should always research the route you're going to take up and the weather that you should be expecting. Some routes that might be very easy and simple during the summer can turn into some light mountaineering during the winter when everything freezes over. It's also recommended that you always carry a first aid kit with you when you're hiking, especially when you're hiking in areas that might be more remote and require a longer wait time if the need arises for help. My last reason to climb a mountain is not my own original idea. It's a quote by English mountaineer George Mallory. Before his third attempt to climb Mount Everest, which would prove to be his last and take his life, he was asked, "Why climb the mountain?" And he simply responded, "Because it is there." And I think that's a good reason. But if I were to add a little bit onto it, I would say, and someday we might not be able to. Between interests in creating cheaper electricity and easier gas lines, there's mounting pressure to privatize the land around these wilderness areas. Organizations like the Sierra Club are alarmed at the incoming administration and how they'll continue to protect these areas, or the lack of protection that they'll provide to these areas.